This week's edition of Maverick Insider. We just heard from Dakota Smith. Now it's head coach Todd Hoffner's turn. And coach, a couple of nail biters these last 2 weeks for the Maverick football team. But how beneficial is it to see your team really kind of deal with the adversity and still get the job done, even though it might not have looked the way?
Right. So both games ended up 2 plays before the game deciding play, right, was made, right? 2 plays before the game was over. We secured the victory twice, once with a blocked field goal by Dakota Smith and once with a made field goal by Matt Jager. So Matt did a great job, right? That thing would have been good from about 45, 55, right? And right through the uprights. Outstanding. Dakota Smith also blocked another field goal earlier in the game, right? Moments before that to keep us tied. And then Hayden Eckern and the whole receiving crew took the ball all the way down the field, got in field goal range. Matt Jager put it through the uprights. So special teams have been really crucial around here in our program since 2008, and we spend 20% of our practice every day on special teams. So it's important to us, and it has been paying off, right? And it's been taking, all but the last 2 plays to get the job done. So it is what it is. We'll take the victory no matter how we can get it.
You get Western Oregon this weekend. Does the preparation look a little different with it being a non-conference opponent, from the day-to-days during this week?
Yeah, I think the 2 teams that we're going to play, especially offensively, right? We went from a 5-wide spread kind of team last week in Minnesota State Moorhead to this week we're going to face a run-orientated outfit that averages almost 200 yards per game on the ground, right? We're a little over 200, they're at 200, so it's definitely one of those games that could be over by 2:30, who knows? But it's both teams are committed to running the ball. They have an excellent football program, an excellent football team. They are definitely going to look like Lone Star players, right? They're going to be big, they're going to be strong, they're going to be physical, they'll be fast, right? They're teams that we've seen come to the Blake before, and it's going to be quite the challenge, that's for sure.
I feel like a black and blue matchup coming up here at Blakesley Stadium.
Yeah, we've had plenty of those, and this is a team that I have a lot of respect for. I love how they do business. They have some really special players on their football team, and we have some too. So it's something's got to give, and hopefully we defend the Blake with pride.
Perfect. And then for the offense, what do you think needs to happen for that group to get back on track?
Defensively, Western Oregon is a really good football team. They have a really good defensive line, excellent linebackers, and their back end does a really good job of keeping things in front of them, right? They'll get aggressive at times with the blitz and the pressure, but they're definitely talented. And offensively, we're averaging almost 40 a game, 40 plus, whatever it is, but you're only as good as your next snap, right? We've got to take one play at a time. We've got to execute that play. We've got to stay focused on the task at hand and focus on what's next, right? Learn from the past and move forward. Learn, burn, and return to activity. So I think that's really important for our guys this week.
Perfect. We're all looking forward to that matchup against Western Oregon this Saturday at Blakesley Stadium. That'll do it for this week's edition of Maverick Insider. We'll see you next time.